All the things I said to hold her back, they keep her locked inside of all the times when she's been hurt before.
It's been a while. It's been a week, right? Okay, so I'm shooting this video on today is Friday, so I decided to do this video today because I felt really guided to shoot it today. I wanted to shoot it earlier on, but then didn't work out. But welcome to my channel, Moments with Walky. I missed you guys. I hope that you were able to watch the video I posted last Sunday. It was more of a catch-up video just to let you guys know what I was up to and why I stayed away. But I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about boundaries. Okay, setting healthy boundaries. It's one of the things that I've really been reflecting on, for all these like almost 4 months that I've been away. And so I really wanted to share a few things about boundaries. I have an idea of, like, or what should I say, I came to not a conclusion, but like I came to a realization, yes, of some of the things that, say, misconceptions about what we think, boundaries are and setting boundaries are, compared to the other things that actually make up, setting healthy boundaries in every area of our lives. And so I really wanted to share that with you guys. So welcome. Quite recently I've been, anyway, by the way, I wrote down a few points because I don't want to forget. So if you see me looking here, it means I'm looking at something, just to remember a point. I've been interested in so many things that I would normally not be interested in for the past 4 months, and I've been looking into things and growing more emotionally and more spiritually. So I came across one amazing lady. She's actually an astrologer on YouTube. She also has a website. The name of the YouTube channel is Astro in Wonderland. You can check her out. Her name is Ella. I'll probably put her picture, the name of the picture of her channel somewhere, so you can check her out. She wrote this post about boundaries and how she questions why people disrespect other people's boundaries, why it's hard for some people to set boundaries. So it got me thinking, and I thought, oh, why don't I make a video on my thoughts and perspectives on this? So what are boundaries really? It's like when we talk about boundaries, the thing that comes to mind is, like, this is my boundary. It's more like not making anything or someone cross a certain line, and yeah, like, to a large extent I think that's really true, because like, to set a boundary is actually create the limit, points of something, if you would call it that. But I think that most of the time when we think about boundaries, we think about, so setting clear thoughts about the things that you hate, the things that you dislike. Say, hey, don't do this, it makes me angry. Hey, don't do this to me, I don't like it. Like, when we think about boundaries, we think more like, boundaries with people, and like what we don't want them to do or we want them to do, that either tips us off or makes us okay. And normally that's what we think about. And yes, that's a part of setting boundaries. But I think that setting boundaries, if there's anything that I've learned over the past 4 months, setting boundaries goes beyond that. Just saying, like, hey, I don't like this. Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't go here. Like, hold on. Yes, I think setting boundaries has a lot to do, one, with your thoughts. I think that the things that we think about and the way that we think about them kind of prompts the universe about the things that we want to attract to ourselves. Like, your thoughts help you to create boundaries. So if you're always thinking about, oh, I want to have harmonious relationships, I want to I don't want to be around people who mistreat me. If those are your thoughts, I want to meet people who understand me and kind of like just jelly with me, like Jekyll and Hyde. And if those are the things that you are mostly thinking about, that's you setting what do I call it, like that's you propelling God and the universe to know this is what you envisage and this is what you want. And I think that we miss that we can use our thoughts to set boundaries. So I think it's one thing that we should all really take note of. It's very, very important. It's not just about telling people or just saying things. Your thoughts should align with the things that you say. Your thoughts should align with the things that you do, and that's also a way to set boundaries. So if you're always thinking negativity, is what I've learned, if you're always thinking about negativity, then you're telling the universe that that's what you attract and that's what you want. So be very careful of the things that you think about, okay? Another thing that also has a lot to do with boundaries is time. I think that the things that you focus on, the things that you spend your time doing, or the things that you invest your time in, says a lot about what you want and what you need in your life. So if you want to do A and you spend your time on B, then obviously you would attract B, and B becomes like A becomes like a boundary, and B becomes the thing that you would actually end up if you want to be in a positive mindset, and you spend hours on Instagram or Facebook staring at things that feed you with nothing but negativity and anger and sadness and things like that, it doesn't correspond. You need to use your time investment to also set boundaries. When you are so invested in something, you put your time and effort into something, it's telling God, it's telling your spirit, it's telling the universe that this is what I want. This is what I want, and everything else becomes no, and this is what I want. And so the time that you invest in something tells a lot about what you really need in your life. So you really need to learn to set boundaries in the way that you spend your time on things. I think that it's very important. Another thing, this is very linked to time actually, but energy. Guys, you don't have any idea how important and how resourceful that your personal energy is. I think that we invest our energy in things. Sometimes it's more emotional than anything else. Like we invest our energy just culminating about something, just thinking about something like that doesn't serve us in any positive way, and you spend your energy having certain interactions, engaging with certain things, and there are certain things, certain emotions, I don't know, just certain things that really drain your energy. And I'm going to come to the next point, which is very linked to energy. People the people that you have around you are one of your biggest, like the people you choose to have around you are one of your the biggest boundaries that you can set, I swear. I realized, like I had people in my life before that, even having conversations were very, I felt very drained. Like I felt very drained. I couldn't have simple conversations with those people, and every time I would talk to those people, after the conversation I would feel so drained. It's like something taken out of me, and that's your energy going down the drain. And you need your energy to focus on more productive things. You need your energy to focus on things that actually serve you. But then if you spend that energy being like dwelling in something that somebody said, or someone's negative energy that doesn't help you in any way, you have so many people around you, and they take away from your dreams, they take away from your energy, they take away from your positivity. Let me tell you, emotions and energies are contagious. And so when you keep people around you that you know deep within yourself do not serve any purpose in your life, you're telling God and you're telling the universe that, well, I like being drained by these people. I like that these people take away from my happiness. I like that these people take away from my productive mindset. I like that these people take away everything that is good away from me and away from my life, and I like that they drain me. Like, that's what you're saying. It's very hard, it's very hard to kind of like get rid of people who steal away from your energy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but the more that you keep procrastinating making that decision, and the more that you keep such negative energy people around you, that's you telling the universe that you are okay with that situation. And so it takes a lot of strength and for you to muster up courage to say, this energy does not match up with my spirit. This person does not match up with my energy. I need to find more like-minded people who share the same energy, who, with whom I can move forward, with whom I can talk to, with whom I can plan, things like that. When you make that decision, the universe supports you, and that's you setting healthy boundaries. I know that it's important to relate to others why you need so much respect, why this makes you angry, why this is what you like and this is what you don't like. Those are also very, very important. Like, if someone steps, if someone tries to overstep their boundaries, it's up to you to tell them, hey, I don't want this kind of engagement. This is not healthy for me. This is not what I want. And that's something you always have to do. Like, it's like right when it happens. Don't wait 1 year later and telling someone, what the person did 1 year later didn't, because, well, it doesn't really, When someone steps, if someone disrespects you now, you need to let the person know right then that, hey, I don't like what you did. I felt disrespected. That's you setting a boundary, because if you don't do that, that person is going to keep doing the same thing. You know what I mean? For me, I don't tolerate disrespect, not even in the slightest bit. If you disrespect me, you're gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, hey, this doesn't go well with me. It's either you're going to go with my need for respect, or you have to go away, and then we don't match. And that's fine. Like, your energy will not match every other person in this world, but there are a specific group of tribe, like, a specific tribe of people who are meant for you. And if you set the boundaries between what you desire and what you don't desire, those people are going to come to you. So I really wanted to share that it's very, very important, especially in these times, like, we're all going through hard times, and some people tend to overstep other people's boundaries in order to get something done or get what they want. And you have to really stand on your ground and say, this is who I am. I'm going to stay authentic about my beliefs, my values, and whoever doesn't respect that can be out the door in a second. And not be bothered about not having that person in your life, knowing that you are loved, knowing that you are blessed, knowing that you are protected, and moving on without all the should I say, like, trash that are not meant to be in your life. So sorry for using such a harsh word, but that's the first thing that came to mind. Everything that doesn't serve you is really needs to be in the bin. And once you start to have that mindset, you're going to start cultivating healthy relationships, healthy boundaries, healthy thoughts that will lead you to the direction that you are meant to go, with the people that are meant to join you on that journey. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that this message was helpful to you. Do subscribe to the channel if you like my energy. Do subscribe to the channel if you want to join my little community. I am so grateful for all of you guys, and I hope to see you. I'll be posting every Sunday at the same time, so do well to come check me out. Leave the notification bell on so that when I post the next video, you will not miss it. Thank you so much for your attention, and I love you all so much, and see you.